Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome to another video. Something that I want to do a little bit more as I travel through the Southeast and the US as a whole is location reviews or videos on my take of a certain location, whether that be, state parks, certain attractions, or in this case, cities, whether that be a big city like the one I'm about to talk about or like a small town that I visited for the first time. And as you can see by the title, I think we're going to start off talking about Charlotte, North Carolina. I was there recently, a couple weeks ago for a concert that I saw. So it was nice in the fact that got me out of Georgia for a little bit. It's not every day that I get out of state. So I just wanted to do my take on Charlotte. All right, what I thought about it. I will give like a little rating at the end. It's important to know that, I've grown up in Metro Atlanta. All right, so I've been to Atlanta many times, and I feel like compared to a lot of cities in the South, even big cities, Atlanta isn't a fair comparison due to just the grandeur of it and the traffic and everything like that. And I'll also note that, I didn't explore all of Charlotte, okay? And I'm not a big city person as it is, okay? I'm more of an outdoorsman. I like nature, and I don't like big buildings and crowds of people, all right? It makes me anxious. I don't care for it. It's not my cup of tea. But with that being said, here's what I thought about Charlotte. Regarding the vibe, all right, the atmosphere, I actually really enjoyed it overall. It wasn't super busy, all right? There wasn't a bunch of buzz. It was a Sunday night, but it felt chill, it felt calm, welcoming, which I liked, all right? I feel like Atlanta, it's very busy, trafficky. There's sort of a higher sense of anxiety in Atlanta, of course. But in Charlotte, although I was anxious because I don't care for, cities in general, like it wasn't that high. And that's due to there wasn't a whole bunch of people walking around. There wasn't shady looking people here and there, like cracked out of their mind. It was a very clean city from what I could tell too. Like the aesthetic was nice. It wasn't super flashy or cool or exciting, but it was kind of quaint. Overall, it was nice, clean. The people were friendly that I encountered. Traffic wasn't bad. Like that. This is a city, and I can go through downtown and whatnot and not be stressed out of my mind, bumper to bumper. Like it was manageable. Really manageable, actually. The streets weren't that super busy for being a weekend, technically. I think I mainly explored like the south side of the city. I was near Ameris Bank, I think, or Bank of America. I don't know. The Panthers, where the Panthers play football. And yeah, it was nice. The atmosphere was good. It didn't make me too anxious. Wasn't super busy. It wasn't anything super special by any means. It's not like the architecture was amazing, but everything was pretty nice. And for being a big city, technically, all right, one of the bigger cities in North Carolina, it had more of a small town feel than I was expecting, which is nice because Atlanta does not have that whatsoever. If you've been to Atlanta, all right, which is why Atlanta isn't a fair comparison to probably most cities in the South. But since Atlanta's all I know, I do have to compare a little bit, right? Other than that, it didn't seem like there's a whole lot to do in Charlotte, like big attraction wise. Like there's no, there may be an amusement park, but like from what I could tell, there's some cool historical sites. All right. There's a lot of nature, not too far outside the city, so you could do some recreational stuff. It seems. I'm sure there's a lot of good restaurants. Obviously, I went to a concert venue, so it seems like there's a good bit to do without being overwhelming. But I don't want to take up too much time. Overall, again, I thought Charlotte was nice, welcoming, chill, not too busy, kind of laid back, and I appreciate that. Being someone who, again, isn't much of a city dweller and got brought up around Atlanta. So I'm going to give Charlotte a 4 out of 5 score, all right? 80 on your test. Solid, B-. All right, it was nice. Nothing too negative to say about it, but at the same time, it wasn't all super exciting, I suppose. But yeah, good score for Charlotte. If you want more reviews on cities, towns, locations as I travel. Just a little synopsis on what I thought about it. Definitely let me know and hit that like button. And if you're from Charlotte, hopefully you didn't take offense to anything, but that was just my opinion from the one night I was there. So without further ado, y'all, Southern Woods out.